Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We have got a great show ahead for you on a Friday.
Great people. I love this.
We've been having too much fun in the studio before this show, so I'm looking forward to this conversation.
Yes, sir.
And we've got Dr. Paola Rodriguez and Kelly Fielder in here with us this afternoon, and we're talking Magnolia Family Dental Care.
Okay.
Dental care is so important, man.
Very.
Very, very important. And they've got a lot of great, unique options down there.
Great innovations.
For people.
Yeah.
I like this dentist office.
Absolutely.
Who gets the chance to say that?
Well, when we did like pre-show talk, it was like this dentist is like for the people, which is very interesting. Like there's some really good nuances to talk about in this practice. I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. So looking forward to that conversation. And of course, we'll get you caught up with your events, your horoscopes.
Well, you're on deck today.
I'm on deck today. I'm up today.
Yeah.
Pisces is up today. The stars are going to tell me how terrible my life is going to be for the next week. Always excited about that. And a whole lot more. So we'll get into it right after we tell you about our great friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949. Very long time. Yeah. Bozard Ford Lincoln been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They're founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service. The Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got the state-of-the-art service facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays. That's super important. When the techs are comfortable, the work is impeccable.
Absolutely.
They've got a quick lane for no appointment needed service. And you can also enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge, which has Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Big selling point these days.
Huge.
You know.
Love you, Letty.
And the unique flavors of Ford's Garage.
Yeah.
I heard that 904 burger pretty good.
Pretty amazing.
Proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're right there off I-95 and State Road 16, and your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan does not have to be complicated.
Right.
It can be quite the opposite. We know this. At the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor who can find you just the right coverage for your specific needs and your budget. Their goal is to make getting covered simple. No added costs, no extra fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Give them a call today. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. And then, of course, our friends at Elace Med Spa. Very relaxing. If you are looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa, formerly Amara Med Spa. At Elace, they specialize in providing their clients with a wide range of luxurious spa treatments and advanced medical aesthetic procedures. If you're looking to unwind with a hydrofacial or enhance your natural beauty with things like laser treatments, dermal fillers, Botox, body contouring, you need your hair gone, you need your hair back.
It's beauty on your terms.
That's right. They can help you with all of it and more. They are Elace Med Spa. Check them out at elace.com. Those memberships are really, really awesome, especially if you're a frequent customer. This is going to save you a ton of money. It's just easy.
It works like an HSA program. It's awesome. You pay monthly, and then you walk out of there not owing a thing. It's awesome. 15% off of services, too. I forgot to say that.
That's
good.
right.
Yeah.
It's huge, man. Elace Med Spa. Visit them at elace.com. All right, Dr. Rodriguez. Kelly, how are y'all doing this afternoon? Great to have you in here with us.
Thank you. We're great.
Awesome.
Thanks for having us.
I am excited for the first time in my life to talk about dentistry.
Wow, this is great for you.
No, it really is. It really is. I got some things I need done.
Good. Here we go.
I'm excited for this conversation.
Perfect timing.
That's right. So, Dr. Rodriguez, talk to me about what brought you into the dental world and why you wanted to start your own practice.
Well, dentistry is beautiful, and I decided to go this pathway a long time ago.
Okay.
Backstory, my job in undergrad was to harvest corneas and whole eyes from dead people.
Wow. That's not something everybody
So
does.
I already thought I went to be like something in the medical field, and I'm like, no, I just teeth. I just want to say teeth.
There you go.
So you're saying you have a slow hand, which is nice. That's a good feature. Yeah.
Perfect. But then in dental school, I got very sick.
Really?
And then they thought I had like some sort of leukemia or whatever, and it turned out to be mercury toxicity.
Oh, wow.
So that's what led me to a pathway of more integrative, clean dentistry, which is the difference.
When you say clean dentistry, like what does that mean?
Well, it's more like I do my research on dental products. So I make sure that, one, they're BPA free, because there's some products that have BPA. I am that dentist that gives options besides fluoride, so fluoride free.
Okay.
I think a lot of people are really going to like that.
Because it is important. And then I'm also that dentist that if you have a metal filling, amalgam, we do protocol for safely removal, because it is 50% of mercury.
Right.
So it is important to know that it's not just removing it, it's doing it properly.
It's protecting you during that process.
Protecting you. I'm protecting whoever's sitting in the waiting room. I'm protecting my team. So I am SMART certified. It's a certification through the International Academy of Oral Medicine and Toxicology.
Okay.
So you do get some training, and you do have a lot of evidence in how to do it properly. So that's what we do in our office, because at the end of the day, if you're sitting in the waiting room, how do you know what's going on in the air?
Right.
Yeah.
How did you recover from something like that? Did that take some time?
Oh yeah. It took me 2 years to fully detoxify.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's something you really should look at.
Yeah. Especially it's genetics. So if your body does not have the capacity to detoxify certain things, first of all, unless you get genetic testing, you don't know.
Right.
Or you get sick. So there's enough studies out there that show that even having metal fillings in your mouth are increasing the risk of developing Alzheimer's, dementia. The FDA in 2019 put on their website that women that are pregnant, women that are trying to get pregnant, children, or anybody older than 60 shouldn't have any metal fillings. That's pretty much the whole community.
That's a lot of the population.
Right.
Yeah.
Go to the FDA website, look it up, it's right there.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, it's something that we used to think it was the greatest thing ever. With time, we realized probably it isn't. But then once you remove it is when you're mostly exposed.
Really?
So that's a huge difference in my office. Like, okay, well, we are going to remove it. Let's do it the right way. Let's not expose you to all this mercury just because.
Especially because of your firsthand experience on this.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that because, a lot of people are afraid these days when they go to the dentist or the doctor that sometimes they're just reading out of a manual. Okay, here's the problem. Here's what the manual says the solution is. But it sounds like you're doing more study. You're making sure, okay, here's the typical solution, but what else works that might not be as dangerous for people?
So I guess in life, you have to become relatable.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you do? Like, if I'm not aware of it, like, I probably wouldn't be doing it.
Right.
But I am. And there's a lot of people out there like me. We're sensitive. We are integrative. We want clean. We want options.
Yeah.
So, we keep options.
And these options really work.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's enough evidence. If you go to the IAOMT website, you can find all the research. It's plenty out there. It's evidence-based. So it's the real deal. It's not Dr. Google. Don't Dr. Google everything.
Dr. Google scares me every single
Dr. Google
time.
always says you have cancer.
Every single time. I'm dying.
Right.
We're always
dying.
dying.
You have leukemia, you
This
have
is not
cancer.
Dr. Google. This is not someone just telling their personal opinion. This is evidence-based research that truly highlights the risk factors of everything and why we should be cautious and why we should have protocols and why we should have options. So that's why we do this.
I think that's very, very important. Now, Kelly, talk to me about how you started with this practice. Magnolia Family Dental Care, by the way.
That's our brand new name.
Okay, beautiful name, love it. How did you get involved?
Well, I got involved from being born and raised here, growing up here.
Okay.
Having many friends in the community. One that one that we had went to school together. Our parents had went to school together, and she was like, "Hey, we really need a practice manager."
Yeah.
And I knew that she loved working for Dr. Rodriguez because we are friends and we stay in touch. And once I met her, I was like, you know, once you meet her, you love her.
Yeah.
She's truly authentic and genuine, and her passion speaks a lot
Yeah.
for itself.
And you knew she was a holistic dentist going into it, or
I did.
is that something that you grew with her?
I actually have grown with her in that because, you know, we're always learning. That's what we do. We're always learning.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been in dentistry for, I don't even want to say it because then it makes me feel older. But I don't know, maybe 25 years.
But amazing. I mean, God bless, amazing.
So we're always learning new things, which is great. And that's what we do. We stay on top of things. So to actually sit down and have conversation with her was just really enlightening for me. And I really enjoyed our conversation. The first time we met, we were there for 3 hours together. Second time, 3 hours together.
Course,
yeah. Like it just, you know, super easy with her too. So, you know, we come into work every morning and she's hugging us. She's thanking us for being there. It's a great environment. We have a great team. And she's really easy to work for and be around. And then just the joy, because I'll come in and help her do her consults with her patients and just how much she loves her patients and how she engages with them.
I think that's extremely important.
Truly love that part of it.
Right.
You know, not only engaging with patients, but engaging with everybody you work with. You know, I mean, that's so important. So many of us are so scared to go to the dentist because it's like, well, my dentist is always mean to me. It's always telling me,
you feel like you're a drive-through service. You're in and you're out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They love us from the beginning. From the moment they walk in, they see Terry's beautiful smile greeting
Terry,
them.
love her.
Yeah, Terry, Kelly, Lisa.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But the people in St. Augustine, oh my gosh, you people are beautiful. No, you are.
There's many days she's like, I love my patients. I have such nice
It's like-
patients.
So I practiced before I moved to Florida in Philadelphia for 5 years.
Okay.
And they're great people too, but there's something sweet and kind in here.
Absolutely.
Like, gratefulness.
Yes.
A lot of gratefulness.
Mhm.
Not a lot of entitlement. People are just grateful. And that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
I talk
gotta
to
be
my hands. My hands are always doing the talking.
It's good.
that's got to be a good environment to go to work in too. When your customers are grateful and your customers are
When
nice
you
people.
talk to them, you're just grateful people. You're like, oh my God, I freaking love these people.
So
Yeah.
taking over this practice, what was like some of the things that you wanted to change or bring to the table? What innovations really, when you took over? What did you want to bring?
The big thing with me was diagnostics. Diagnosing from the beginning, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
So the big change that I brought in from the beginning was a 3D image. So most dentists do not diagnose with a 3D imaging. They do the regular x-rays.
Right.
Which we still have to, unfortunately, for insurance purposes. But the 3D imaging shows everything in cross-section. So you can see everything.
Is that the one where the camera goes all the way around your...
Yeah, so there's a 2D that does that and a 3D that does that.
Okay.
But in the 3D, you can cross-section the entire face. I can see from your sinuses. So if you're having sinus issues, I can tell you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I can see your TMJ.
Okay.
So if you're having, hey, I have pain. Hey, well, this is not looking so good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of your head is connected to your mouth. I mean, obviously
the big
connected to your
thing.
mouth, but your mouth is so close.
This
To
is
your
the
brain
beginning
and
of health.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what goes on in here affects everything, and everything affects your mouth.
Right.
And it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because we know sometimes we don't connect it. They're like, oh, you're the dentist. I'm like, wait, hold on. Because even periodontal disease, even gum disease, can start with vitamin D deficiency. And vitamin D deficiency is like the #1 vitamin deficiency in the United States because it is absorbed by the gut, the bacteria in the gut, and then we eat crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that kills the good bacteria. So like, go get tested. Oh, I'm fine. It's 50. I'm like, it has to be above 80 to have good vitamin D absorption. So everything needs to be connected. So the cone beam will be a good thing of technology. We do a lot of biologics. So we use PRF, which is we get some blood from your arm. And when we do SRPs, deep cleanings, we put that back into your gums.
That's interesting.
Well, we're trying to minimize antibiotics.
Okay.
That's pretty much the bottom line.
Basically,
so when
yeah.
we do extractions, we do that too. We're trying to minimize pain, discomfort, and the use of antibiotics. And there's nothing like your own body working towards you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's huge.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are really kind of a standout dental practice. I don't hear this kind of talk from a lot of dental practices. So I'm seeing a lot of differences here, but you're also a family-owned business.
That's
And
a huge deal now.
that's becoming even more and more unique these days as well, right? What are the benefits of being a family-owned practice?
We dictate our treatment. It's not dictated by a CEO, or it's not dictated by numbers. It's not dictated by finances. It's dictated by what you truly need. There's nobody on top of us telling us what to do.
Is that a challenge for you sometimes?
Being family owned, oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
They're corporate. I mean,
Yeah.
like anything corporate, they have better discounts, better deals. And so you're competing
Okay.
for everything.
Got it.
And at the end of the day, what matters is that you're supporting local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is, as you know, a big thing in our community is supporting. That's another thing that makes us really, really unique is people love to support local businesses here in St. Johns County. They really, really do. So talk to me about work-life balance. This has got to be a crazy, crazy career. You've got kiddos at the
I've
house.
heard stories, girl.
Man,
How do you do this?
what does that look like in your world?
Well,
I
I'm doing so
you
good.
showed up
I
the other
showed
day
up.
in two different shoes to your office.
Oh, I did two completely
I'm totally gonna
different
post
shoes.
that picture.
You have to.
This thread.
You have to.
Yeah.
To
2
be
days
honest,
ago,
I
shows
know.
up in 2 different shoes.
I love it.
She's laughing so hard at herself, she's crying.
Oh, that
I
is so
cried.
funny.
I cried so hard. I was like, "This is ridiculous." Clearly, I'm killing it.
Do you know how we fixed this? Do you know how we fixed it?
How?
Terry went to Walmart and got her a pair of shoes.
Oh,
There you
wow.
go. There you go. Now I thought you were going to say we spray painted them both in the office, and then they
Well,
were
they
both
were
they were
different
good.
heights.
Oh,
So it's like at what point
yeah.
I did not realize that there were different heights. It's like, so when I finally like calm down, I'm like, okay, let's walk into this room. I'm like, wait, I'm walking weird. I'm like, what is that?
Patients are dying laughing with her.
Oh, that is so funny.
One of them was like, well, are you okay to work? I'm like, you know what? Good point. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you the story, but I thought you were going to laugh. Well, I do have 3 little ones. My daughter, she's 5 years old. My twins, they're 3 years old.
Oh,
Then we just got a puppy.
wow.
Let's just make it more challenging.
Yeah, let's add to the chaos. Sure.
So I do have a great support system, and it starts at home with my husband and my mom.
That's awesome.
Now that my husband's not a stay-home dad, but he helps tons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then with Kelly managing everything else, I'm like, I don't know, you do that. You take care of that. But the team matters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my team, it's solid.
Cool.
There's no micromanagement. There's trusting everyone's going to do their part.
Yeah.
And they're doing fantastic. It's huge.
That's
That is-
amazing.
That's how you do it.
That's a big
good
part of
team.
it. Absolutely. Absolutely. We know all about that here.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. So what makes your team stand out?
Passion.
Hmm.
So this is interesting. The dynamics of dentistry changed significantly after COVID. A lot of people in the dental field just get out. So there's currently a shortage of dental hygienists and dental assistants.
Really?
So now schools are trying to more schools are opening and they're trying to get more people involved. And then you realize a lot of people, and this is not everyone, but you find that there's no passion. They're just there because they've been doing it for I don't know how many years, or it's just their job was what they know. But
Yeah.
the team that we currently have, they're super open to technology. So they get excited. I'm like, hey, this is what we do. This is how we use our body to help us. This is biological. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. They
Cool.
want to learn more.
Yeah.
So I'm actually taking 2 of my assistants to Scottsdale to get more training on
Awesome.
technology.
Cool.
So, because we do offer same-day crowns at the office too.
Awesome.
Oh,
Which is huge.
okay.
So they're passionate. They work great together. They're driven. They're happy. We're pretty much laughing the entire day. I'm probably going to get some wrinkles. I might go to the spa to get some Botox. Time for Botox.
I'm like,
Absolutely
can
got
you
you.
go get your CE for Botox? So that's her next course,
That'll be
which
So
cool.
I'm like, I need to stop. I'm getting wrinkles.
it also helps with TMJ.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. So
That
there
Yeah,
you go.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
True. And there's PRF for TMJ too. So they're the cousins of stem cells. But the team is very passionate. And it's hard to find that nowadays.
Yes, it is. Very, very hard.
And it makes such a difference when they are passionate about it.
Is that something you looked for, or is that something that found you?
No, I was looking for it.
Okay.
Culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Culture.
Yeah.
We are blessed. This country is blessed. Everyone in the United States. We have so much. And to start nitpicking a little, nothing is perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. There's always going to be challenges, difficulties. But if you are a pretty positive, happy person, things are different versus just like nitpicking every single negative thing.
It's hard to work around that all day. It's hard to be around that all day.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very exhausting.
Yes.
It takes a lot of energy, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Like, that is just like draining.
Yes.
So it took a while to get a very happy, hardworking, passionate team, but we have it.
That's amazing.
Like,
That's
we
huge.
have it.
It's huge.
And they're all about the patient. Like, oh, let's educate, let's tell them, let's show them. There's options out there.
Yeah.
So when are they going to make some innovations? I need some innovations here. I'm tired of the drills, and I'm tired of that pink thing. You know what I mean? Pink. I am sick of that thing. You need to figure this out. Come on,
There's
Innovation
a-
Nation, let's go.
Alrighty, that's
right.
next. It's a laser.
Okay.
Okay.
The downside of the laser is that it takes forever. Like with a handpiece, you just troop done. The laser like, and you know I'm Colombian, so it's like a little hard for me to be like calm. I'm like, oh, this is taking too long. But
That means you sit in the chair longer. You don't want that.
Oh, no, I do not want that. No,
You don't
just
want
get it done, I guess. Jeez. It's the drill. Okay.
Put your iPods in.
Right?
I mean, your AirPods
AirPods
There you
in.
go.
Yeah.
you get it.
Try to
Summer
meditate,
breeze.
go to a different zone. So what I really like as well is it's not just a focus on, I mean, obviously you're a dental office, so there's a primary focus on dentistry, but it seems I'm hearing from this conversation that there's also a focus on overall health. You know, overall health. Is that something you kind of picked up going through like the medical school side of it, or
no.
has this always been something you've been passionate about?
At one point you have to realize that we're one, so we're connected. So when I started doing my whole IOMT like Cs and getting trained with them, you realize how everything matters. So it's like, hey, cavities and periodontal disease, they're bacteria. What are we doing to address the bacteria? Are we just doing fillings and like, oh, brush your teeth better? Like, how about the rest? It's a bacteria issue. Obviously, we can't be on antibiotics, so how are we helping your body heal? So it's more like, hey, let's understand that this is bacterial, that we have to get probiotics and get spores and get things that are healthy, clean, like mouthwashes that are clean, that are not killing the good bacteria as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's,
What are some of those? What are some of those that are out there? Because I think there's a lot of confusion in that area too.
yeah, so one that you can find over the counter, super easy, is called Closys, CLOSYS. And then that's a very clean product and it does the job without
Right.
killing the bad bacteria. Then at our practice, we have that there too if you need it. But we also have something called Stella Life. It's a homeopathic mouthwash, but it's proven to work. So there's enough evidence out there. So nothing in our office is like, oh, it just works. No, it's evidence-based.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's enough research and studies that it helps with healing. It helps with killing the bad guys and keeping the good guys. And also, my kids are little, so they're like petri dishes. They're always sick. Every time I feel my throat doing something weird, I'm like, gargles, oh, it's gone.
Okay.
So it works.
No.
There
Okay.
you
It
go.
works.
Cool.
So, that anything that we should add to that? I'm trying.
We have the MI paste.
The MI paste, fluoride free. Okay, so if you want to go fluoride free, I'm
I
fluoride
do.
free.
Okay.
I'm fluoride free. I mean,
Okay.
my kids are fluoride free. My husband is fluoride free. But you have to know how to be fluoride free.
Right.
Okay, because it's not just a holistic toothpaste. You need to make sure your teeth stay strong and healthy.
Okay.
Yes.
So we do have the toothpaste. It is a prescription toothpaste, but it is free of fluoride. It's free of a lot of preservatives and a lot of the stuff that we don't want to put in our body. So We do have that at the office, and there's a lot of toothpaste out there that work that are supplemental to the prescription one that you can use. So there's a lot of things that we offer in that sense.
That's great.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good to have.
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
Options.
I love
It's
it.
Everyone
options.
wants options.
It's
Yeah.
options. It's like,
But they're
you
the
know,
good, clean, healthy options.
Yeah. And it's kind of sad when I have a lot of patients like, hey, I decided to be fluoride free. I ended up getting a cavity because clearly you have to know how to do it. And I just went to my dentist and they just went crazy on me about it. And I'm like, hey, we got to respect those decisions. Let me
Right.
just educate you how to do it right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. It's your journey. They're gonna write the story.
So speaking of your journey, let's get to know you a little bit more as a person, because I think a lot of trusting your dentist, your doctor, whoever it is, it's building a connection with people.
Yeah,
right.
don't judge me on the shoes.
We didn't start off on the right foot.
Good one.
That was
That
stupid.
was amazing.
That was a dad joke. I apologize for that.
So hard to talk about yourself.
It's kind of awkward, especially in a room with lights and cameras. But you said you're Colombian, right?
I
Okay.
am Colombian, and fun fact, I love coffee. My family owns
Okay.
a coffee farm.
Do they really?
Really?
I do. So I didn't realize how picky I was with my coffee
Oh, I
until,
believe it.
until
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what is this? This is extra burn. Like, there's a certain temperature that you
Yes,
gotta
ma'am.
brew it, and then you gotta smell it, and there's different flavors. It's amazing. But so when people are like, oh, the staining is my coffee, I'm like, I get it. It's fine.
Can we find your family's coffee anywhere?
We have some at the office, actually.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's gourmet. So it's handpicked. And in Colombia, there's something called Juan Valdez, which is like the association for coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
And the last 3 years, they won top family-owned coffee farm.
Oh, I love that.
And it was
Hey.
pretty cool because my family loves it. And we took our kids 2 years ago, and they were hand-picking coffee, and they loved it. And then, do you know that sometimes you can pick up red beans, put them in water, and then they start floating green?
Really?
And they're not supposed to do that, which means they were not fully mature.
Oh.
So then those beans are the ones that get sent out to get extra roasted to make the coffee darker. So when your coffee is a little bitter,
Yeah.
is that green bean.
Interesting.
I was like, huh.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
right?
But yeah.
How do you have such white teeth if you drink coffee all the time?
That's
Like,
a
what do you do
good
with that?
question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
And my paste.
All right, there it is.
It's
Perfect
all
answer.
about white teeth. Yes, there's stains. There's extrinsic stains that you can take care with whitening.
Uh-huh.
But white teeth is about how strong your teeth are. And that comes with remineralizing your teeth.
Interesting.
So-
Cool.
They could be white if I didn't drink that much coffee.
So give us some recommendations from a coffee pro then.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite coffee to get in town? What are some of your favorites? Or do you just go to the store and do it yourself? Or do it from the family beans?
I do it from the family beans a lot.
Okay.
Our cup's usually coming from home.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah, they
There
do.
you go.
But I did try one that was pretty good, and I'm trying to remember the name. Is it Dose?
Oh,
Those,
those.
yes. I go there a lot
Yeah.
for coffee.
We do love them. Yeah, they're close to us here.
I
yeah.
think they had, if I remember, they had a Colombian option. And I'm trying to remember. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Like, this
Yeah.
is not overly roasted coffee, so you can get more
Right.
out of the pot.
It's slow roasted. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that.
Yeah, it's like a French press almost. How they
You have
serve
to
it.
French press coffee
Yeah.
to taste good.
It's amazing.
Period.
That's
Okay.
it, and you pull it
Okay.
down.
I now have
Yeah.
a French press.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right? It is next level. It is next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other one, it's the super cool, is like the beaker with that it titrates the water and it starts dropping.
Yeah, that's what they have at Dose. Yes.
Okay.
That's
Oh, they have
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't remember seeing it, but
I promise you, it's there.
Okay.
now I'm gonna go back. Well, I'm so like picky that I'm like, it's not even worth it. Let me just brew my own coffee.
Right, God bless.
So how do we find you?
Yeah.
Where's give us websites, give us location, all that good stuff.
So she purchased a practice, Dr. Santiago.
Okay.
So Dr. Santiago retired, and she purchased his practice in August.
Okay.
So everything's still under Santiago Dental,
Okay.
and it's in the transition now of becoming Magnolia Family Dental Care.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So give us a call, and we'll get you taken care of. The website, it's still in the conversion from
Okay.
going,
Okay.
but we'll get all that posted and
Yeah, I'll put that in
tag
comments
it
for
in there.
everybody. Awesome.
So it'll be there. So it's kind of in like a transition spot. So
Yeah.
Like the shoes.
Yeah.
Like the shoes.
Perfect. Yeah, that's all.
yeah.
It was a
We should
foreshadowing.
put that in the website so you
Yeah.
guys can see, like, hey.
There you
Take
go.
a step forward.
There you go.
Dr. Rodriguez.
So
I
it goes
love
back to fun because we have fun at work. We probably are singing down the hallway or we might do our own karaoke time too.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah, is it, what jams do we have in the office? Is it yacht rock? What are we listening to?
Everything.
It depends.
Love it.
Depends
Depends
on the
on the day.
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
From,
nice.
what is this song? Mamma Mia.
Oh yeah, very good.
To like Rihanna.
Oh, that's good.
Taylor Swift. We have, it depends on the day, but it doesn't matter what radio station that we put on that day. Mandy knows. Mandy's one of my assistants.
Yeah.
She knows every
Every song.
single song.
That's amazing.
I'm like, I do not want to go to karaoke
That
with
goes back
you.
to that passion
Right.
you were talking about. Very good. Yes.
It's soothing. We sing to the patients.
That's so
I'm like,
nice.
you didn't know you were gonna get a serenade.
Flat
Wow,
key. How
that is
nice.
another very unique aspect of this practice. I love it. Well, thank y'all so much. This is a
Thank
very
you.
eye-opening conversation.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it,
Can't wait to
and
see
yeah, I will probably be there soon.
That's awesome.
Boy,
for
my
having us.
other dentist who loves this show is not going to love hearing it.
Prove your love, baby.
That's it.
Sing.
it.
Have your dentist sing to you.
That's right. If my dentist doesn't sing to me next time, man, we got problems.
That's right.
Thank y'all very much
Thank
for coming
you.
by. We
So
No,
appreciate
thank you
it.
for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Great
Boy,
show.
a lot there, man.
I didn't know about the fluoride thing. Yeah, that was very interesting, very eye-opening. I really enjoyed that chat. That was
It's
great.
it's very cool to have a dentist available that really is concerned with your overall health, your
Yes.
total health, and not
Yes.
just the mouth. But because she's right, it does start there.
Yep.
It all starts
It
there.
is.
Yeah, man.
A la boca de vida. Yes.
Okay.
The mouth of life. Okay.
Okay. There you go. Very nice. I'm always lost when we speak Spanish in here. You don't have to be lost on an Old Town trolley.
That's the truth.
That's for sure. Oh boy, you can sit back and relax as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine's history, culture, and old world charm, while you experience unforgettable views aboard their open-air trolleys. Guests going to enjoy the city's European flavor, the brick-lined streets, and the sights such as the Castillo de San Marcos,
Okay.
the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel.
Nice.
That was as Spanish as I get, so
was
that
be-
little bit of flair there.
Really was flourish.
That was it. It's a 90-minute tour. It features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off boarding. Trolley ticket includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, free shuttle service to many area hotels, and free access to the St. Augustine Beach bus shuttle service.
Very nice.
They're the green trains. We love them.
And we're not fans of being left in a hot and humid situation.
No, sir.
I know that's right. So when was the last time you had your home unit inspected or serviced? Well, for 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Air has been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding counties. That includes St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam. Their areas of expertise include warranty and non-warranty service work and all makes and models of AC units. They have preventative maintenance service agreements, new construction installations, and equipment replacement with high-efficiency systems. Check them out for all your HVAC products. They're amazing. Get on one of those maintenance plans, 904-461-0070.
And, of course, our great friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar. They are open to the public 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily.
Yep.
You can stop by Bin 39 in St. Augustine and discover a great local treasure. It really is. Enjoy live music on the patio Thursday through Sunday from 1 to 7. Vibrant scenery. And take time for yourself.
Yes.
Just enjoy yourself. Relax. Or bring some friends along and sip some wine with friends.
Get an Aperol Spritz. They're featuring that right now. It's
Okay.
so refreshing.
All right.
Yeah.
They got over 95 wines for you to choose from. And you can take a bottle home if you want. You like something, take a bottle home.
Do it.
Ben 39. Give them a call, 904-827-5740 if you got questions. They love answering questions. All right, I'm really considering about skipping horoscopes because I'm in a hurry,
Yeah.
but we're not going to. We'll just- Capricorn and Pisces. Let's do it, Clay.
Sorry, guys.
Capricorn. Here it is. Your ambition drives you, but today it's like driving a car with square wheels.
Oh, wow.
Every step towards your goal is a bumpy, jarring reminder that maybe, just maybe, you need a day off. I feel that.
Definitely.
Pisces. Drift into your fantasy world where the water's always calm. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Even in my fantasy world, the water's not calm. And reality is but a distant echo. Ugh. Just be cautious. You might forget how to swim in the actual ocean of life.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor, so.
There you go. That's true.
Hey, real quick, talking about the seas, Hillary's Chicago-style pizza is doing taps for turtles. I got to give this great shout-out. They're doing some great sea turtle for, I think it's the Whitney Labs. On May 22nd, 7 to 9 p.m., join the turtle team for a night of bingo and turtle talk. 100% of bingo card purchases donated to the Sea Turtle Hospital at Whitney Lab. Go check them out at Hillary's Chicago-style pizza. Hey, Classic Car Museum, real quick. They've got, they're just a month away from the Summer Volksfest and Swap Meet. They'll be back at the Classic Car Museum, St. Augustine, on Saturday, June 15th. Open to all Volkswagen models. Day of the show entry is $10. Swap Meet is $25. Check out Classic Car Museum for more info.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
And thank you to our friends at Panache, making everybody look beautiful. And they've been doing it for a long, long time, since 1987.
Nice.
And, you know, you always feel better when you look better. I mean, that's just the truth.
100%.
And you walk out of Panache just with a load of self-confidence. Mm-hmm. You walk out just feeling your absolute best. And if you get a massage in there too, boy, that just adds to feeling great, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? Panache really does it all. You got to check them out at getpanache.com and see what they can offer you. It's a lot more than you might expect.
And see what the United Way of St. Johns County can offer our community. They're a catalyst for change, bringing together businesses, volunteers, and organizations to tackle the toughest challenges facing our community. With your support, they can make a huge difference. Check out today, unitedway-sjc.org. It's amazing what happens when we live united.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Great show today.
Great show.
Thank you to Clay for pressing all the buttons. And thank you guys out there for watching. We appreciate you. We will talk to you Monday. See you at 90s Fest.
Yeah.